Hey folks, Philip B-Man here. We're catching queens this morning, and we're also going to be checking some queens that were installed previously. So I had this queen a second ago. They love to run away from the light, so she's probably run around to the other side of the frame while there she is. So I just pick them up by the wings, and I'll put the frame using my pinky finger like the queen drinks her tea. Put the frame down and then just put her in the cage head first. Just chase her in a little bit with your finger. It's that simple. So then we put we just put all that back together. On the other side of this unit, oh, and this one, oh boy, that tag, not quite sure what that's supposed to mean. Oh well. On the other side, I think that means that was my cousin's queen. We previously installed a queen from Saskatchewan. So when you're checking, the first thing you do is pull the cage out, make sure the queen is out and the tunnel is clear. Once you know she got out, then you want to know, is she working? And a very quick inspection, and you can see there's lots of pupae, larvae, eggs. These have been in here long enough that anything white is good to go. So she's doing her thing there, so that's good. So that's the queen check. We'll keep going at them. We'll just do another one the same way. That one I'm going to add a frame to. This one I'm going to leave as 4. I'm going to come and install either a cell or a queen back in here. So it's much easier to work these with that extra space. So we're going to leave that. This one, that queen's going to run out of space pretty soon, so we're going to put a frame in there. And the blanket will sit right on top of that divider. Keep those queens from ending up in the wrong place. That queen is caught. I put a circle around her, and I know where to add the queens when I come. Okay, let's do the whole thing again. Here we have a queen on this side and a new queen here to check. So I give myself a little space to work. Oh, there she is, right there. Okay, so that's that side done. Over here, we have an installed queen. She is still in the cage. So we are going to just close that up. And we're going to let her walk out of there. It's funny how after being in there for as long as she has, she doesn't know that she's out now. Most of the attendants didn't make it. Okay, so we better come back and check that one later. We'll keep going on this one too. That one's caught, and this one needs to be checked. Pretty small. One is on this side. Still a patch of brood there. This one wouldn't be doing any good at all if this one wasn't sharing some heat with it. Just a tiny little patch of brood. There's our girl. Oop, she's squirmy. Come on. Now, on this one I need to check. And I might try to share a little bit of bees over too. Oh, this one isn't super strong either. Ah. She got out. And she's working. There's lots of pearly white larvae there. And I don't really think I have extra bees to spare for this other one. We'll have to come back, just shake some bees into there somehow. That one's caught and it's weak. And this one is okay. Okay, we'll do one more since go in here. Now this one is, I think, one of the Buckfast queen. Nice looking nuke. Here's our extra bees for that other one. And it's going to be hard to find her if she's on all that burr comb, boy. It's one reason you want to do, if you're catching queens, mornings are better. Once they start running around, they get bored in the afternoon and they start wandering all over the hive. Then you have a heck of a time. Real nice looking nuke. This one's gonna get away. Well, I gotta catch the queen, otherwise, like I said before, these split hives, if you have a year-old queen in them, they'll just fill this thing with brood and then swarm before your back is turned. So you can't leave these older queens in there. They somehow, even though I don't really have the splits yet to hold these queens, I got to get them out of here and into full-size hives somehow. Otherwise we're in trouble. Real nice looking hive. Oh, there's our girl. Phew! Okay. And I just keep them in my shirt pocket until it's full, and then I'll put them in a holder. We'll check that one, and then we're going to take, now that there's no queen here, we can share some of those bees easily into that. We'll just check this one quick. The queen is out of the cage. And I see eggs galore. Not many larvae, so she hasn't been out all that long. A little bit smaller nuke, takes a little longer to empty that tunnel. Anyway, she's going now. Okay, so now let's think about what I want to do here. I want to add both brood and bees to this thing. And since I'm doing it right, we're gonna get a little lucky here because it's supposed to rain cats and dogs for the next 2 days. And the bees aren't really flying much, so I think I can move bees over in the same yard. And get away with it. I'll put a frame of brood there. And then we gotta shake some bees in there. That brood will just chill off if we just leave it. Oops, I just got stung in the face. You know, sometimes those things hurt. Okay, that's a nice bunch of bees. Okay, now I can close everything up. Caught that queen, check that one. And this one's no longer weak. All right, so that's checking queens, catching queens, fixing nukes, everything you need to know.